Hello Capricorn, welcome to your July 2020 Love Tarot reading. This is a general love reading for the Zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If this reading does not resonate, I highly encourage you to check out your Moon and or Rising sign because some readings, those will resonate more than your Sun sign will. So that's all I wanted to say, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the reading. So the first card you have is the Knight of Swords. And I feel like this is a very excited, intense energy of someone that really wants to rush toward another person very, very quickly, just without any reservations and no restraint or anything. It's someone that's being maybe overly assertive. They might be really impatient in this romantic connection. They could be sharp-tongued. Someone that kind of wants to impose their will on someone else. And, you know, the Knight of Swords energy it's very intense, like I said, and it's an energy that can't be sustained. Like the Knight of Swords can be burned out pretty quickly. So someone is in this energy for a short period of time where they want to rush towards someone. And it's not a great approach, probably. You know, the Knight of Swords energy, I feel like the general sends the Knight of Swords to the front line for two reasons. One, the Knight of Swords, his energy is inspiring, but he's also expendable. Because his energy it can't be sustained over the long run, and it's kind of chaotic and intense, and it's good for short bursts of things. So, and again, before I continue in the reading, take the roles as they apply to you. This could be you or the other person, so just keep that in mind throughout the reading, that the roles could be interchangeable or reversed or whatever. So whether this is you or someone else, I feel like this person is rushing toward someone, and I think the person they're rushing toward is the second card, which is the High Priestess. And this High Priestess person is really bugging the Knight of Swords energy person, the energy of the Knight of Swords person. This High Priestess is kind of the opposite. It's the foil of the Knight of Swords in this story, because she is not showing her cards. She's not going to tell this Knight of Swords how she really feels. She might not even fully know or understand how she feels. She's like clouded in this mystery, and it's driving the Knight of Swords completely bananas. Yeah, there's some hidden aspect in this connection that's coming from the High Priestess. And yeah, this person, this High Priestess, whoever this is, and don't get caught up in the genders. I'm reading energy. It's not gender specific. So this High Priestess person, they're just being very vague. You know, they might be giving the Knight of Swords person vague answers. They might be vague booking. I learned that term. They might be posting on Facebook or other social media these like very cryptic posts where it's like, you know, they're just trying to get attention or something. I don't know. And the Knight of Swords person is just really wants to figure out what the heck is going on with this person. But this High Priestess person is not being very clear at all about how they feel about the connection, what they really want. And this High Priestess person, from their perspective, they're being practical and discerning. They're letting their intuition guide them. So they're not rushing in like this Knight of Swords person is. They kind of want to think about what's going on, and they want to wait for their intuition to tell them what to do. And also this High Priestess energy is could be conveying that the future is not known yet. So if you Capricorn are going nuts in your head about what's going to happen between you and a person, it could be that the future is not known yet. And it could be because this person is truly very authentically undecided. You know, they don't know. Another thing from this High Priestess energy is that there could be hidden info that's revealed. So maybe something got revealed to you, or it will in the near future, where like this person reveals something about how they feel or about themselves as a person that you didn't know before. So there's a couple of different options there with that High Priestess energy, but overall, it's just a very mysterious person that, you know, is not responding to this Knight of Swords the way that the Knight of Swords wants. So moving on to your next card is the Five of Cups. And yeah, this is not a nice card to get. I'm sure a lot of you are who've been watching readings on YouTube or just know tarot know that this card is not a great card to get. So someone has suffered a loss, and again, take the roles as they resonate. This could be you or the other person. Someone feels bummed out about how a connection is going. They feel really sad. They don't want to talk to anyone. But the Five of Cups energy is weird because it's all about, there's hope on the other end. Because if you look at the card, there's two cups still standing up. But this person who's in this very, distraught energy is not focusing on those two cups. They're just focusing on the three spilled cups. So with this Five of Cups, it could mean that there's good news mixed with bad. Maybe this person told you something that you liked and then something else that you didn't like. It could be something like that. Five of Cups could also mean a renewal of a relationship. I feel in this energy for you, for this reading, Capricorn, this Five of Cups is more positive than I would normally read it. And I'm not just saying that. There's other signs I read for love reading this month that have Five of Cups that I didn't feel that way in the reading. This feels more positive for you guys. It feels almost like a renewal of a relationship after this sadness. It could be a renewal with someone that you were dealing with. Maybe a relationship gets saved, or a new connection comes to replace the old one. So I really feel strongly for you guys in this reading that the Five of Cups, yeah, someone is upset over the way a connection went, but right after that, not all hope is lost. Some connection gets restarted with a different understanding, or a new person, a connection with a new person. Yeah. So I feel for you guys, it's like hope even in the midst of like an apparent defeat, and even though it feels that way right now. So the next card you have is the Page of Swords, and again, I know I'm feeling a lot of people going back and forth in this reading, so take the roles as they resonate for you. But I feel like someone comes toward this Five of Cups person, which is probably you, Capricorn. The Five of Cups person might be the other person, but I feel like it's probably you. And it's like someone telling them to snap out of it. And it could be you saying that to yourself. Page of Swords is air energy, so if you have a moon or rising sign, that's an air sign. It could be you telling yourself that, to snap out of it, get over it, or someone else tells you that. It could be the person you're dealing with or someone else. It could be a friend. But the way this person is approaching you is kind of childish and harsh. They know that this Five of Cups person, the person in the Five of Cups energy, is upset. And they think they're doing the right thing. They think they're being wise. And that they know the truth about the situation. That they need to come and tell you what to think about something. And, you're just not having any of that. You're just like, oh my God, please leave me alone. I'm going through my own process here. You don't want to listen to this person, and you don't need to. I don't feel that. I feel if they had something important to tell you, and if you needed to listen to them, I would tell you, but I don't feel that way right now in this reading. So the next card is the Two of Swords, and I see this, everything we've been talking about in this reading. I see this leaving you in this Two of Swords energy. Where you decide, or whoever this applies to, if it's your person, decide to stop listening to people, and you want to go inside and for yourself find the balance needed in this situation. And the Two of Swords for me here is telling me that you do have the ability to balance and settle this situation in yourself, Capricorn. I don't think listening to people is the right approach for you at this time with this situation. I think you need to go inside, because the balance is accessible to yourself, inside yourself. Absolutely. That is what I feel really strongly here. And you feel, at the end of this, you feel kind of like calm and balanced. It's like you're learning how to self-regulate in your love life. you're seeing how, you know, you could review options and, excuse me, take reasoned decisions, even against a backdrop of like changing circumstances and varying emotions. You're kind of accepting that that's always going to be there, but that you need to learn to self-regulate yourself so that you're okay no matter what the other person says or does, that you'll be okay. Excuse me. This happened when I did your reading the other time, where I'm starting to lose my voice. Another thing with the Two of Swords energy, it could be that you might see the value in like burying the hatchet with someone or letting go of the past. That could be coming up too with this Two of Swords, where it's like, you know, I'm just going to forgive that person. I'm over it. I'm moving on. So Capricorn, for this month, I'm pulling an additional card for the love readings. This is from a deck called the Wooden Tarot, and it's a deck of only major cards and aces. So the card that came out for you to kind of just like top off the reading or the underlying energy is the Tower. And I saw right away with this Tower, so the major arcana cards are ordered, you know, they're numbered, ordered. And right before the Tower card is a Devil card. So I feel like you fled like a low vibe energy with like a person or circumstance, and you just headed straight to the Tower. And if you look at this card, this tree has some lightning bolts hitting it. There's like some kind of ghostly looking flames, you know, falling from the branches. So this is a Tower moment, and it feels like you went straight from the Devil to this Tower moment, to this transformation. And that's how it was supposed to be, Capricorn. That's what it feels like. This is exactly how it needs to play out for you. This is part of your learning. You're going through a big change in how you relate to a romantic relationship. And this is all part of the process. You know, if you have a deck of cards, you could pull out all the major cards and line them up in number order. And you can see, you know, how this journey goes from beginning to end. And you might be surprised to see how accurate it conveys that. But yeah, you're in this Tower moment right now where you feel like the sky is falling as far as relationship. Things aren't going your way. But you're coming out of it relating to relationship in a much more mature way, where you know, get settled and self-regulated in yourself first before you rush into these connections. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this reading was helpful. If it resonated for you, please let me know in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe. All right, thanks, Capricorn. I'll see you next month. Bye.